And I'm live. All right, so today I think I'm going to build a chest. Now, the reason why I'm picking a chest is because I've got, see, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, and a half, 7. I have to go because I have class. And I figure a chest will probably be the easiest thing to make. Now, when I think of a treasure chest, I think something like this or this. Maybe this, where we've got the kind of crest here. So I think something like this is probably what I'm going to do. So we'll start off by image a new link. Just go through and find a couple reference chests that I like the look of. Open image, a new tab. Open image and new tab. There we go. All right, so I think that should be about enough. We've got 3 images. We can work with that. So what we're going to do is now save image as. And we'll come over to here and we'll say new folder, props, and then new folder, yes. And then we'll save it in here. Save image as. And save image as. I think this is, oh, it's similar, but not quite. All right, there we go. Now we've got a couple. Now we can just say, yes, we'll continue that trial. Eventually, I'm going to have to not, but yeah. Okay. Think what we want is to hide, I think. Wait, load tool. No. Maybe I did that wrong. Okay, I think what we want is this one. Yeah, okay, this is it. Okay, we've got our base object here. We're at 10,000 points. It's a lot of points. And what we're going to do is go to textures, import. None of those. I want this. Why does it keep going there? Models. Twitch models, props, chests. Oh, wow. The other one is just not even compatible. Interesting. I didn't even think about that being a problem. I guess we'll just have to go off these two. Textures. Add. Oof, that is massive scale. Just huge. All right, there we go. Textures, do import. Again, we're going to scale this one down and then just move it over to here. There we go. All right, so now we can come back to here, and what we're going to do is go to subtools, and we're going to insert a cube, and this we're going to delete. There we go. Wow, we really dropped in polys here. All right, so, oops. Interesting. There we go. Okay, so Alt. There we go. All right, I think we definitely need to zoom out. Definitely too close. And over. Okay, so we need to elongate and probably bring this here. Let's get our shape. Yeah, that looks decent. And then insert and oops, append a cylinder. Now with the cylinder, what we want to do, something that I'm not even sure how to do yet, is we want to chop it and make it thin. So we're going to start with a tool that's going to be the rec, I think. Okay, we want to come around, bring this up. Um, hmm. I want exactly 90. Position. It's definitely not that. I always feel like it should be position, right? But it's not. It's got to be something else. Let's ZBrush. Set rotation. The axis rotation functions are in the transform axis rotation subpalette. It's a transform, right? Here we go. Okay, so we'll reset this and then we'll go to transform. And then they said axis. Is this the one that we want? Okay, so not that. Oops. And we just want a solo for now. Here we go. All right, and then transform. And then maybe the y-axis. No, not y-axis. Home, fix rotation, transform. Not symmetry. Where was it? Okay, so it was that. Is it the Y? Is it the Y rotation? Oh, it's the Z rotation, right? Yeah, okay. The Z location. Okay. Now, is this... Wait, it is recommended to assign the hotkey to button such as JK. Do not use Shift, Control, or Alt combinations for this. Okay, so is this something that's already there? No. JK? No. How do I rotate this the way that I want? R. Like, I just want to rotate this on the z-axis to 90. Exactly 90. I just want exactly 90. Morph target, maybe? No. Let's see. Array mesh, nano mesh, thick skin, layer, preview, surface. Like, I feel like it should be under here. Edge loop, crease, shadow, clay polish, dynamite, tessimate? Tessimate, no. Modified topology. Here. Thingy. Come on. Let me just rotate you easily. Shift X. Turn on the pen mouse movement. All right, well, this is largely useless, unfortunately. Rotating. I want something precise. How do I change? How to accurately rotate. There we go. Oh. Snap a line. The default value, the default 5 degrees snapping isn't accurate enough for you. But floating values are a little too vague. Head over to... Where's the... to avoid... Note that if its a line is not clearly divisible by 90, ZBrush will use an approximate float value to avoid this. Set it to 1 and shift will let you rotate an object every full integer value. So it's in plugins? Why is the like details on this so vague? Oops, that's not what I wanted.
This is Joseph Drust, and welcome back to another episode of Ask ZBrush. So we had a question sent in asking, how can I set the rotation snap angle for the Gizmo 3D? So to start off, I just have ZBrush loaded up, and I just have the demo head model here loaded in. And the question is asking about the rotation snap angle when using the Gizmo 3D. So as an example of this, I'm just going to come here and activate Move, Scale, or Rotate, and this will turn on the Gizmo 3D. With the Gizmo 3D activated, if I hover over one of the circular elements of the Gizmo 3D, this will allow me to rotate the model. And let's say with the model here, I want to rotate it to 45 degrees. So if I start rotating the demo head here, you'll see I'm getting some numbers that are appearing on the bottom of the Gizmo 3D, and these are representative of the angle he's currently being rotated at. Now, while I'm performing this rotation, if I hold down the Shift key, by default, this will snap to 5-degree angles. So I can come through and hold down Shift, and then I can rotate this, and this will allow me to reach that 45-degree angle. Now, let's say instead of having this snapping happen at every 5 degrees, I want it to happen at maybe 45.
I think that is the answer right there. So there we go. Beautiful. I figured it out. Do. Okay, so we got this. And now what we want to do is we want to slice it down the center. Huh? Select slice rect. Yeah. Okay, not that one apparently. Wait, is this in a situation where I can't even paint on it? Yes, it is. Because it's spotlighted. Can I paint on it right now? Yes, I can. Okay, so it's just select rect isn't working for me apparently. It's somewhere around here, right? We'll slice curve. What? What? Can we please work? Let's see here. ZBrush not able to slice curve. Problem with slice curve. Okay, let's see. Why does this hate me? It's just like, no, you will get nothing. I just want to delete it. Like, if I bring in, sorry. Yeah, it's just like straight up not working. That's not what I wanted. What did I do wrong? Straight up just not going to work apparently. How that did nothing. It's supposed to do something. So it's not back faces, it's not spotlight.
Now let's start with just another sphere primitive. Go into edit mode, make polymesh 3D. Hold down Control Shift. We talked about all the clips. Now there's still some options in here we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about some of these other brushes first. Let's move our way down. Crease Curve we'll get to when we get into polish by feature stuff, but if you just use this one, basically, essentially what it does, you hold down Control Shift and you just slice through and it will make a slice on your object and it'll crease it.
Oh, wait. What do I got here? Slice curve. Okay, so what if we do... trim? That's probably what it was that I was doing wrong here. Sorry, rotate home. Why is... Okay. W. Okay, 90. There we go. Q. Better. Okay. Now I just need the trim rack. Okay. Beautiful. Now what we need is to come back here and we need to not do that, and we want transparent here. And then what we want to do is take this one, right, and put it home. That's not what we want. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Somehow it moved. Okay. Now, what we want to do is move this out until it's about the same size. Just right there. That seems about right. Okay, now brush, not move, I think brush. What would be the best way to like push this in? Not flatten. Wanna... I'm gonna just slice a chunk out of this. Okay, so I think what we want to do is duplicate and then live bool. Wonder if we can just do like this. If we can just do, oops, this and scale this down a bit and in a bit like this. And just bring this in like so. I think this is called Boolean something or other, right? ZBrush Boolean of crap. How and why to use Boolean process. The process of creating your model using Boolean operations is easily live. Prepare your model, and for each subtool, set the operator. Okay. All right, so we've got that's not what I wanted. Okay. So now we come down here and we want this. Huh? Make Boolean mesh. Yes, I'd like to make Boolean mesh. Why can't it be made as a Boolean mesh? Render Booleans. The Boolean setting and function found in the renderer external renderer subpalette. Render. For each subtool, set the operator. Wait, set which operator? The process of creating your model using Boolean operation is easy and works in a similar way to the Dynamesh Boolean and remesh all features to determine if you want to use an addition, subtraction, or intersection object. You just need to activate the corresponding operator on the subtool. These are the small circle icons found on the top of each oh, okay. All right, so if we come up here, I wish that it told me what this was. Subtool. Are separate polygon objects. Each subtool can be equal to the maximum number of polygons your system can handle. If your system can handle handles 8 million polygons, and you have 4 subtools, then your model can be composed of 32 million polygons. Subtools are, however, separate, and you cannot sculpt or pose multiple subtools at the same time. Huh. Okay. So, wait, what? Okay. I think the way to do this is to start slicing. That's what I want to say, is just start slicing. Okay, so if we mask I just want to mask this. Oops. Ah. Okay, no, this is the one that we don't want to see. This is the one that we do want to see. Okay, let's make sure that we're on the right thing here. Okay, so we're on the right thing here. So what we want to do is we want to mask. Oh, we need to We need to submesh this better. This probably wasn't the correct way of doing this. Dynamesh. Or sorry, subdivide. Shift F. Oh wow, this is just not good here. Okay. So what we need to do is fix this. And I have no idea how to do that. This was probably the wrong thing to do here. Is there a way to just create loops? So I want to let's see what happens here. Okay, so we can pull in and push like that. That's not what we want either. Okay. Oh, I just got a message. I'll be right back. All right, I think I'm not ready for this. I'm going to probably have to ask a lot of questions and need a lot of help. And I feel like this might not be the right tool for this job. I am going to start over and just go back to something that makes a little bit more sense here. Let's see here. You can do Vulpix. Vulpix seems interesting. Yeah, let's do Vulpix. Let's do Vulpix. Oh wait, no. Not Vulpix. We were gonna do them in order. Charmander. Char. Charmander. Images. All right, so we want this one, obviously. Open image in new tab. We want... I want a kind of more 3D-ish version of him. Something that we can see more sides of. But still looks roughly right. I think this maybe? An image in new tab. Oh, this is cute. Let's see, anything else to do? This one seems good. Open in new tab. All right, I think we can just go with those. This has kind of a back to see what his back is going to kind of look like. That one's terrible, just way too small. Gonna close those. Let's pretend those don't exist. All right, here we go. Save image as. New folder. Maybe one more. If I can get... see, Charmander. All 4 directions, maybe? From behind. Yeah, I guess we don't really have much to go off of here. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here and we're going to go to subtools and we're just going to append here a new sphere and then just delete these other ones because this is just the chest idea is just not working. Okay, textures, import, Pokemon. This one. Can we do both? Yes, we can. Sweet. Textures. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's interesting. There. And then we're just gonna scale this down and move him over. Like so. Then texture here and bring this one in and then scale this one down as well. This one's just mostly for so we can see the back. The other one's the real MVP here for being able to see things. There we go. All right. And we'll center this and we'll start with just the head here. All right. So BMV X. So we'll start by, oops, Control Z. We need to definitely scale this up. Ooh, nice and big. Scott. Let's see. His face kind of comes, it's kind of ovally. So we should probably scale this up a bit. Right? And then he's got, his mouth kind of comes out like this. So he's kind of shaped like this, I think. I feel like this makes sense. And then I guess I didn't quite get this right. Wait, did this have transform? There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I need to adjust that because this is obviously not quite right. Okay. Q. That kind of feels right, right? Like, I think it's too high. There we go. And then I feel like maybe we should come out this side here. I feel like that's a bit better. And then we just need to pull out this front. Sup, Jack? Welcome back. I feel like this is right. Does that look that it kind of looks right, right? I just want to focus on the head just until my alarm goes off, and then I got to go to class. How's your day going today, Jack? B clay B. And then we'll scale this down to like this. And then his nose will just be like right here. Oops. Just be like right here. Yeah, like right there. And then I think this needs to be Dynameshed. Is it not dynamic? Dynamesh. There we go. Oops. Been doing good, doing some database stuff today. Nice, nice. Database stuff is always fun. What kind of database stuff are you doing at the moment? Yeah, that looks good. And then we're going to make his eyes pop just a little bit with this. Right? And then, so I guess we should do that last. We should probably put the eyes, actually like have them kind of, we should draw in the eyes a bit here. Right? So his eyes are like a half sphere, right? Like they come up like this and down. Right? This looks good to everybody, right? And then we just want to pop these down. I am going to get used to drawing like this, and it's going to be great. This is amazing. I wish that I did this yesterday. Just the setup. What are you setting up at the moment? Like what's the database for? I guess is the real question. Long story. All right. How do I remove the mask again? Color masking. Clear. There we go. Oops. It was control that I wanted. There we go. The Sims, but on big scale. That's not very descriptive. Like not Sim City, but like the Sims itself, right? Is that what you mean? Like actual The Sims. Oops. Interesting. Feel like his head is too narrow. Like I feel like it needs to be stretched out a bit. BMV. So we'll just, oops. Scale this up. Maybe move these out a bit. Feel like this is coming along nicely. Bit of a bit of creepy eye, but you know, that's fine. Then we just need to like mask out the mask out the mouth and do the head. There we go. I was using Mongo for a long time, but it started to fail me because I need to have relationships. Interesting. I guess it really depends on like what you're making, right? You should look at Pokemon Go Charmander. I would, but I've come too far. do 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 do. Makes sense, right? Like I've come too far. Damn it. There we go. All right, now I think this is right, and what I want to do is I want to duplicate this. Only once, though. Okay, so now that this is duplicated, we want to grab, or sorry, we want to do BCB, and then scale this down. And just do this a bit more here. There. This is almost right. I think we do need to bring this here down. Like here, we're just creating what would be the jaw here. Things that we don't want to move. Essentially there. I think that's about right. This I might have done this wrong. Like I might have gotten this proportion out of whack here. Okay, so now what I want to do is draw in the mouth. Oh, wait, I did this wrong. I forgot to BMB. I wanted to move this down as if it was actually right. So scale bigger. There we go. So we want to move this down. There we go. Look how completely normal this looks. That doesn't look creepy. That's not creepy at all, right? Yeah? Okay. We're all on the same page here. BCB. Is this not Dynameshed? Geometry. Yeah, this is not meshing correctly. It's not updating the meshes. Right? BMV. Wow, that's really bad. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. There we go. Okay, so now I think we're in the right spot here. B, CB. Now we can... no, that's not right either. Scale this like so. Oh, that's too big. That's all kinds of creepy. just no. Just no. How do I redynamish this? Okay. Oh, that's better right there. That's better. BCB. Now we, there we go. That's better. It's too big now. Bring this down a bit. Just want to make the top of his mouth, right? I feel like I should use some kind of mesh here to like prevent it from going a bit too much, but I don't know. This seems kind of cool. Here. I think this is really cool. And we want to give them the inside of a mouth look. I think this is already starting to look better than the Bulbasaur one. What do you think? Penny for your thoughts there. Right? You can kind of see the Charmander now, right? Like it's coming together. I feel like it's coming together. And I also feel like I don't care too much about the initial head. So like if we just hide that and only show this one, that's fine. And then if we stop solo and then we'll do an append and we'll do uh there we go. Like all the Pokemon kind of like have that pointy tooth kind of situation, right? Where the tooth kind of comes to a point. So if I just do this, and then we do BMV, and then we just come to the very tippity top here. I just, oops. All right, all right, so here's what we want. We want to just bring this way, way up. Then we want to go to this point right here and just stretch it out. It's not quite what I wanted. Oops. Oops. To do. There we go. No, that's definitely not it. But if we just bring this up like so, or down. Actually, I think down's probably the way to do this. Just like that, right? I think that looks pretty decent. And then we want to just trim the top here. There we go. That's tooth-like, right? Yeah, tooth-like. Now if we unsolo and we just want to scale this way, way, way down, and then we want to move this here into place. There we go. And then if we come down to geometry, and here we can do the mirror, whatever it was, right? It was under creases? No. Modify topology. Mirror and voila. There we go. But before we do that, actually, we want to duplicate it. and shrink this down even further. Let's get it into place and then we'll mirror it first. Looks like this one's going to be further forward. Really, really small tooth here. Right about there. Actually, maybe forward just a little bit. Why is it so off? Like, how did it get... Okay, so if we... Yeah. Oh, wait, because we've got that symmetry thing on, right? So if we do this, it might stop it from happening. Yeah, it looks like this is... It's no longer doing it now. Okay, so let's put it in the right spot. And then rotate it. That looks about right. And then maybe scale it down just a bit more. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Geometry. Mirror and weld. And then this one. Oops. There. And then geometry. Mirror and weld. Oh, yeah. Actually, these might need to be further back, actually. Right there. There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful. Cancel. Rename. Head. Top teeth. Top teeth. Bottom teeth. Oops. I want to change that. Bottom teeth. There we go. Now, if I was to recolor this to it does kind of look like Charmander. Right? Like, this does kind of look like a Charmander. Although I think that I need to move these up here. So BMB. Oh, that's why. I'm on the wrong one. Here we go. I think he's like this. Okay, so B, C, B, I think. And then we're going to scale this down and give him a little bit of an indent here that turns into this smile, because I think that will give him a bit more personality here. Because when he's got his mouth open, he should have a little bit of skin right here. Like a little bit more skin, maybe. That just kind of comes back, like so. Right? And we want it to come up just a little bit. Rawr! Avo Catus, thank you for the follow. I hope I didn't butcher your name too badly. I think I've gotten somebody's name right the first time, like once or twice. So if I did, I am quite sorry. I feel like that's about right. Maybe like a little bit here needs to be there. And then I think maybe we could cut here a bit more. Like come back in the mouth a bit. Really, this is just an exercise of me trying to figure out mouth holes. It's an interesting way of putting it, I suppose. We will get there. Side question. Did the fireworks go off? Oops. Not mask. Shift. Yeah, this one. I didn't catch whether or not the fireworks went off for that. I guess I can watch it back later. Okay, we need to cut here some more. Yeah. The entire mouth needs to come back. What? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. On the top there. There we go. Don't want to do this too much on the top. But we do want to do it along here. Just cut in, trim, 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 trim. Trim, 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 trim. Yeah, just keep it coming. Now I think if we do this, there we go. That will just give us a little bit more mesh to work with, which is nice. Then we can continue trimming back and a little bit more here. And I think that kind of gives us the look we're looking for. And then we can just smooth this out. And then it's like we never messed with it at all. Look at that. That's like so beautiful. Right? Just phenomenal. Maybe a little. Oops, that's a mask. That's not what I wanted. Just a little bit there. Yeah. Just right like that. Maybe a little bit more here too. Do 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 do. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. All right. I think this should probably be good. Like, I want to say that it's going to be good. There we go. Oops. This almost looks super, super good. At least I think it almost looks super good. For my third model, I think it's coming along quite well. It's proof that as long as you have ZBrush, you can do things, even if you have no idea what you're doing. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think we're about ready to move on from the inside of the mouth. Oops. There we go. Someday I'll be able to make this even better and it will look even less weird. BMV, I think we need to move this in a bit more. Do. Moving all the things. If we get this right. I think we're getting close. We just gotta push in some of the slightly odd shaped areas. And then we'll come over with the smoothing brush and it will smooth them out and make them nicer. Right? There we go. At least that's my hope. If I do this, it might work. I'm always somehow zooming in. Okay, so if we come to, I want to say this one, and just move these things in a bit like so. The backside looks creepy. And then down here, like so, and then we'll just smooth this all out. I think that's already looking a bit better. Not sure how many of you agree. I hope more of most of you agree. I don't know. He still looks so creepy, but maybe it's because he doesn't have eye holes yet, eyeballs yet. So let's give him eyes real quick. Oops. Just want to scale these down and then move them into place. Like, I'm just really hoping that eyeballs will do the trick. You need I think it needs to be more rounded. Which, the eyeball or the model in general? Because it could be either or that you're talking about. That eye actually looks really nice. Yeah, this is starting to look a bit better. I think you're right. He's the face is too long. At least I think that's what you're getting at. I think that the bottom jaw also comes out too much and down too much, and I think I need to move it up. Okay, so first things first, edit. Oh, sorry, file, undo history, project name, save as. We're just gonna do this. So I make sure that I spell everything correctly, because if you know anything about me, you know that I can't spell to save my life. There we go. All right, so now this is saved, we can revert back, and that's important. Uh, do, do, do. I think that's starting to look better. But also we want to make him rounder. Oops. That last one was not right. And then maybe? I feel like it's a bit better. I don't know. I think that looks a bit better. I think this is in the wrong spot though. Or maybe it's too far out and we need to push the entire face in, right? Like maybe this. Oops. Do I don't know. I think it's coming together. Yeah, I think this is definitely better. The nose needs to be bigger. I think you're probably right. There we go. And then we just want to geometry. The nose needs to be pulled. Oh, on the sides probably, right? To do like this, right? This is it. Oops. I don't like it. I think we should save as. File. Save as. Charmander 2. Save. And then we should file open. No. Charmander 1. Yeah. He might be too smiley, but I think I prefer this one. His face is definitely wrong. Like his mouth is definitely wrong on this though. Oh my god, that's already so much better. Okay, so this is our current spot. We want to bring this in and up. Ooh, that was terrible. I think the issue is that it looks like his bottom jaw is too big. If that makes sense. Right? Like his bottom jaw just looks way too big, like too long. I think that's better. Okay. Then mirror and weld. There we go. Bring these down just a bit there. And back just a little bit. Right there. All right, now B, C, B. Let's make a little crevice here for them to yeah, not be that. We want to go back to the, there we go. Oops. Yeah, actually, if we just build up around them, that should be fine. There we go. That's kind of all right. BMV. BMV. There we go. BCB. And then we can just hold control and carve that out a bit. And then we just want to round that up. I feel like this makes sense. BMV. Ah, I see. Yes, Zoe. Making his V-tube again. Yes. All the V-tubes. You caught me. I think that's good. I think I can say that's good enough for now. Right? Like, I don't know. It seems good. B. Maybe chisel? Let's see what chisel does. BCB here. And then if we control, we can just do a bit of this and then some smoothing. I think we need some more here. Feels a bit better. It kind of feels all right. Ish. I don't know. I can't get around that everything always looks creepy. It's like I'm incapable of making a non-creepy looking Charmander or any Pokemon. They're always creepy. It's always the face. Oh well. So good. Wow. This is locked or something. Oh man. I am starting to actually not feel good. And I don't know why. I don't know what I did. Oh, that's what I did. Well, now I know. There we go. I think the secret to Pokemon is to make them thicker than you think they should be. Because Bulbasaur looked fucking anemic. There we go. Nice fat body. And then we're going to do an append. Another sphere. Bring this down and over. Back a bit. Make this nice and long. Like that. And thinner. Let's bring the overall down. And then this kind of comes out from his neck area here. And he does have a bit of a stubby arm, right? So you get away with that. And then if we there we go. And then append. Another sphere. We're going to bring this down here. And we're going to make it a bit long, like so. Scale it down. There we go. Just make it fat. Yeah, that should probably be about right. And then angle out. That looks about right. Geometry. Right, because he has kneecaps. I feel like this probably isn't the way to do it, but we're about to find out. Wha-bam! There we go. Do. Making a leg. Doing it wrong. This needs to be smaller. That actually kind of works. Then geometry. Sup, Adam? Welcome back. It's been a day. My body looks like hot garbage. How'd your Bowser turn out? I will show you. So I should do this on this screen first. The face doesn't look right, and I forgot to do a lot of I forgot to like merge and shade it properly. Or merge and fix the creases. But still incredibly happy with this, the bulb on the back. Yeah, the face came out a bit too long. So, you know, you could skateboard on this. I still need to work on fixing the really low res textures, but it came out kind of nice. Yeah, well, I uploaded it to Sketchfab. Same with the Kirby, and they you can download them too. So yeah, the Sketchfab has both. So I'm quite happy. This one's way better than mine. Oh, I see what they did there. Look how much flatter it is. Oh, that's how. Oh, that's so much nicer. I see how flat he is. Ooh, I should take a look on Sketchfab here. See if I can find a Charmander that looks really good. This one. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Oh, I am very proud of both my Kirby and my Bulbasaur. I'm quite proud of my Bulbasaur. Sorry. Everyone has their potato sculpts. Hey, yes. So what I'm trying to do here, because the main thing that bugs me about the main thing in this that actually really bugs me is the mouth. I really don't like how I did the mouth. Even with it being too long, I just really don't like the way the mouth came out. So I did this one a bit differently, and I think this one turned out a bit better. Still needs improvement, and I think that will come with understanding anatomy better. But this definitely looks, I think, better, more cohesive. Yeah. Yeah, I did this one a bit different. So, same with the eyes. I did the eyes a bit different this time. Although I think I need to fix up the eyes a bit. They're a bit too all over the place here. I'm on the wrong one here. I think we can really just, hide everything that's not the head. There it is. I want to move this down. There we go. So much happier with the head. I might just make this one head and just focus on making the head better, since I do have school coming up at 7 my time and it's 6:18. So I've got under an hour and I don't think I can do the entire body. But I can definitely make this, I think, better. How was your day today, by the way, Adam? Did you have a good day? Today was good, thanks. That's good to hear. Just doing some 3D work. Nice. Nice. So do you work at like an actual studio or anything like that? No, just looking for work. Ah. So how long have you been doing 3D and Blender and stuff like that? And I have another question for you. Do you specialize in hard surface or soft surface? Or no? Yeah, those are the two that that people talk about, hard surface and soft surface, right? Or organic and non-organics. Been doing it on and off as a hobby for 10-ish years. Damn, that's a long time. You've been doing that. You've been doing this longer than I've been a developer. I started development quite late in my life though. That looks good. See what this looks like with geometry mirrored now. I do hard surface. I don't do hard surface as much. Dang it. It did that thing with the... I was kind of afraid of that happening. Uh, Dang, how do I delete that section? What it was subtool. Split. It was a split. Kind of looks like you punched one eye and the other came out. Yeah, a little bit. See if I can just split to that, maybe? Hey, that worked. There we go. I think I've just got to delete these eyes. I don't know how to fix this, and it's just going to be easier to make new ones. Let me delete a bunch of things that are just making this more complicated. So, boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. That looks good. Oh. Mm. That does not feel good. Oh. Ooh. There we go. I think that's starting to look better. I'm totally on the wrong tool right now. There we go. I think that looks good. Although I hate the nose. I really hate my nose so far. The nose holes were in the wrong spot, and I think I want them like right here. But a little bit smaller. There we go. Now, if we paint this real quick, I think it might actually look decent. So we're going to do this. Use this blue here. And then, yeah, I guess we just need the blue. Oops. Okay, and then we want to color fill. I've got to get used to hitting Z there. Okay. B, P, paint. And then V. And V here, and we want black. Actually, no, I guess we don't want black. We want blue to paint the iris. So you got a little bit of white right there. Which kind of 3D do you want to end up doing? Hard surface or organic? I'm not going to lie, I have no idea. I don't know that I know enough. To really know what I'd want to do. If that makes sense. Like, so far, really, this is the only app that I've actually really done stuff in. And that's not like me being facetious and being like, oh, you know, like I spent a couple months working on XYZ or whatever and learning this other application and I just don't like it or anything like that. It's like I've never done anything in Blender. I've never actually built anything in yeah. I will. I will. Right now I'm focused on this only because like my first couple of weeks of school are going to be just sculpting, right? And because of that, I wanted to just learn some sculpting to kind of get the hang of it, right? I don't know how they make these look good. Like, it just does not look good when I do this. I think that looks a little bit better. But I think I need to make this more of an off-white. Like a gray. I think he looks a little less creepy this way. Let's see. Z. C. Brush. Color. Fill object. There we go. V. Black. B, C, B. V, B, P, A. I have a feeling I have a feeling it will be more hard surface stuff, but I don't know. I've been enjoying working in ZBrush, so I guess we'll see. You'll probably see me doing some uh different stuff in the next couple of weeks, I think. Um I think just the fact that I've actually been able to produce stuff in it is the biggest thing, if I'm being honest. Right? Like it's like I don't know of any other apps that I'd be able to like jump in and do this type of thing in, right? BCB. So it's kind of really nice to just be able to like sit down and just be like, yes, this is how things happen. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like masking is the right way to do this. Do do do. Do 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 do. I think I got everything good there. Yeah, the mouth is mostly good, so then I can just do this. Let's just remove his teeth. This is nice. I can just like paint without worry. Now. Uh, Also, there's some VR art programs which look really fun, but I don't have VR. I also don't have VR. For me, it is a space issue, though. Straight up, just don't have the space for VR. Now he kind of looks like Homer. He kind of looked like Homer for a second there. I feel like I should attempt a tongue. I'm going to attempt to make a tongue. Okay, so we want to scale this down. Okay, and then BMV. And then we move this up. Okay, move this back. That already looks kind of good. I'm very shocked. Now I just want to shape it a bit. I'm having fun with this. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Fill object. Oh, I made a tongue. I made a tongue, and the tongue actually, I think the tongue looks good. There's only like a little bit of change that I need to make. And actually, do I even need to make? No, I don't think I need that texture. This is good. Tongues are pretty simple. The Bulbasaur had one? No. No. It was an empty mouth. It might have added though and been a good addition. I'm happy that I got this done in the amount of time that I had. Because I'm 15 minutes or so out away from class starting. Or sorry, 4 minutes and 30 seconds from class starting. So I did a really good time on this. Z. No, I want C and then BPA. And I just want to clean this up a little bit here. I'm on the wrong thing here. There we go. Just clean up the outside a little bit. And then B and here. Oops. Oh, I'm so happy. I feel like I did a good thing today. All right. All right. Super happy. Ah, yeah. 2 down, 149 to go. Hey, at least you understand that there's only 151. File, save. I have no idea how many there are now. I think we can find out through this website here. Highest number first. 898. Only counted the originals. There's 898. I would only do the original 151. After 151, I just don't know that I care. Sounds about right. But I also don't know that I'll actually ever model all the Pokemon. That sounds like quite the undertaking. Okay, so we should probably give somebody a raid. See if there's anybody in the art category that we can raid. I should probably do this on my other screen because you never know with Twitch whether or not somebody will be streaming something inappropriate. And I don't want to get banned for something on Twitch. If you have any suggestions for somebody to raid, I would be down. If not, that is fine, and we will just give a quick looky look for somebody who is streaming some kind of 3D work. Do. This one looks like it could be interesting. Oh, hey. Uh, it's good to see you. Today I modeled Charmander's head. Um, yeah. How did the rest of your stream go last night? I was gonna raid you, but you were done before I finished. My Bulbasaur came along nicely. I posted this. I finished up the Bulbasaur and posted him, and whatnot. He's on Sketchfab and the My Art Station. His face is a bit long, but I'm quite proud of him. Specifically, I'm very proud of the leaf. The leaf is the part I'm the most proud of, or the bulb, I guess it is. Your sculpts are looking great. Thank you so much. You are too kind. Oh right. Let's see here. This. So, Vicky, she streams, and she does ZBrush. She's also doing Pokemon at the moment. So feel free to drop her a follow or whatnot. She's really cool, really nice, and she also has a where was it? An art station. Looks very nice. Love seeing the progress. Yes, and she did a much better Kirby than mine. It's dope as all hell. So go give her a check out. You're welcome. Yeah. Vicky, do you have anybody that you can suggest rating? I know, right, Adam? She does good work. Here is her art station, if anybody is interested, by the way. And her Twitch. So yes, go. She does great ZBrush stuff. All right, I gotta find somebody quick so I can head to class. This looks like ZBrush. All right, we're gonna give this person a little doodly raid. Well, thank you to everybody who showed up and whatnot. And we're gonna go give Kitty or however you pronounce her name that I have no idea, a little raidy raid, and I'm going to head to school and ask a bunch of questions that whatnot, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye now. Oops.